Hey guys, it's Dan, and welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing fantastically well. I haven't seen you in about 3 weeks, so it's been a minute. I know that you guys listen to me talk about how crazy busy everything has been in the last little while in my previous video, and it's definitely been kind of about the same. May has followed the trend of April more than I had originally thought and hoped for, but that is a-okay. I think the big stuff for the most part is out of the way. I'm not going to hold my breath and I'm not going to confirm that that's the case, at least not yet, but that's kind of what I am hoping for. And May has been quite the adventure so far, just kind of keeping busy with everything, as well as I got to watch my little brother graduate, which was really nice. It was really fun getting to see him graduate and finally get to start the path on meeting all of his dreams and doing everything that he has ever wanted to. I'm not going to dive too deep into what he's going to be becoming and what exactly he's going to be doing and where, other than just the fact that he's always wanted to be a cop and he finally got the opportunity to go to the police academy and graduated from there. So we're all super excited for him. We can't wait to see all the great things that he does and all the bad guys that he stops, and just kind of get to live vicariously through him and see how happy it all makes him and everything that he enjoys. So it's definitely a big plus there for all of us. We're all super happy. But that kind of made me think and realize about how life just keeps going faster and faster every single day. Now, by no means am I some old bloke that is getting ready to retire and do all that stuff. I, at least in my mind, still think that I'm pretty young and really just still trying to figure out exactly what it is that I want to do and how I want to do it, where I want to go, and all the things I want to see. But I am 25 years old. I'm about a quarter of the way through my life, or depending on where you're at in the world, maybe a third of the way through my life, and I don't really feel like I've accomplished hardly anything. But with that being said, that's okay. I think I may have touched on this topic previously or talked about something similar back in the past, but it just really kind of hit me again watching my brother walk across the stage and seeing all the things that he's going to do, and just realizing, man, life is going by fast. What am I going to do? How am I going to kind of reach my goals and my aspirations? And I think that's okay. Everyone does things a little bit differently and at different times in their life, and it's okay if it takes you a little bit longer. It appears that I am out of wood. Well, since we had to get down, we're going to go ahead and clean up some of these blocks that we did not mean to place here. But I think many of us kind of share the same sentiment that life just keeps going by faster and faster, and it really is like that. I saw a thing kind of talking about why we all feel this effect, and it's just because like we aren't really experiencing too many new things like we were when we were children, where every day was a new thing, so it just made it seem like life was taking forever to go on by. I remember waiting to be 16, 18, 21 and waiting for these moments in my life to just hurry up and get here. And looking back at it now, I kind of wish I was a kid again. I'd like to kind of reminisce and go ride my bicycle out with all of my friends, go back over to Hastings and just kind of go through all that stuff again. I know many of you have heard me talk about summers 2016, which was, in my opinion, the best summer of my life. And I think there's a lot of people that kind of share that sentiment. There's a lot of others that are like, you're high as giraffe pussy, buddy. That was the worst year of my life. And that's okay. We each have different years that are the best years of our lives. I can't wait for the year that my first kid is born. I feel like that will be a fantastically amazing year, and I can't wait to see the kids that I'll have, the people that they'll become friends with, and the life that we will all share together. I wonder if they increase how many saplings these trees drop, because typically I normally get like 1 or 2, maybe 3, but this one's actually giving me 5, which I'm very grateful for. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of forgot where exactly I was and what I was talking about. I was focused on trying to get those saplings and get some more wood, but yeah, you guys, if you are someone that has just really been wanting your adult life to just kind of hurry up and get there, it may not be exactly what you want. I would really recommend you take a little bit more time and really see what life is like and enjoy the little bit of time that you have where you're still young. You're going to miss it one day. I would like to say, though, if you are someone that just graduated this past year, whether that be high school or college or even just like your masters and stuff like that, I want to say congratulations. That is a big feat that you have accomplished, and you should be proud of yourself. I feel like there's many people out there that just don't really say that to the people that need to hear it, because I know that I was definitely one of those people that didn't really get told that other than like by my parents, like, hey, good job, bud. And that was kind of the end of it. But congrats to each and every one of you guys that have went through that whole process and have managed to make it through. I'm very proud of you. Whether that means anything from a guy here on the internet that just plays some video games and chit chats, I don't know. Take that and do with it what you will. And if you are someone that's still in school, just keep on putting away. It'll go by faster next year, I promise. I know that it sucks from time to time, and having to deal with all of that stuff is rather annoying and obnoxious. I'm right there with you. I know exactly how you feel, my friends. I know I've kind of been hating on growing up and how fast life goes by, but I promise it's not necessarily always a bad thing. There are some good things that come out of it. Like, of course, you do get your drinking permit at 21 or 18 if you're over across the pond, and you get to do things like drive if you're under 16, as well as vote, which is really super fun. Not that I do much of it. I kind of try to stay away from politics myself, but there are good things. Don't get me wrong. I don't really know what my plan with this here house is, how I'm going to kind of do this. Every time I hop on, I swear I have a different idea and a different plan for it, but just kind of going with the flow, seeing what happens, seeing what works, seeing what doesn't. And I think it's kind of interesting to come on after a little while and get in and try to do some building and see what you come up with. See what ideas you had the last time that you think you can make work a little bit better every time that you do something different. Or every time you log on, try and see if you can do something different with it and really turn it into something beautiful. It's kind of like adult life. You pick things up, you start getting busy with something, or you focus on one thing in life and you leave all the others behind, and then one day it inevitably comes back and you start working on it. But with that, you guys, I think that's going to be it for today. I'm kind of still trying to get back into the swing of things and remember how to do these commentaries and get to talking about them and everything like that, and really fully developing a thought process in a video. I just wanted to make one. I didn't know what about, and kind of talking about how time goes way faster just popped into my head and it just felt right. But with that all, you guys, my name is Dan, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. See ya.